Hi guys, today we're going to talk about creating clickable links in a PDF file inside of Canva. First, we'll need to choose a document size, and for today's purposes I might go to select more and we'll get a US document size. So I'll just type in US letter and we'll go with this one. From here I will just grab a couple of links that I have already. So I'll go to my YouTube page, we'll grab that link, copy, paste. Now that automatically creates an embedded link, but if you want to change that to just a regular link, press edit link. Your link destination is up here, and instead of embed, select link, and we can change what it says as well. So I think I'll just shorten it to youtube.com/@faithtfoster, and I'll take the underline off up here. Just select it and then take the underline off, and we can just check here that the destination link has been unchanged even though we changed the writing. So now I'm going to start with a sentence and add a link to the sentence. So we'll go to text, add text box, and the next link I have is my Creative Fabrica referral link. So I am going to write, click here to check out Creative Fabrica, and we'll highlight click here, go to link, and then we'll get the link from here, paste it in, done. So now it's underlined. We can choose to keep it underlined so people know to click there. If I click over here, this section is not linked, but if I click here, you can see that it's linked. Now if I have an affiliate link, I like to let people know, so I would actually add that in here by just putting it in brackets, affiliate link, or aff link. Or you could include a short statement somewhere on the page saying that you use affiliate links. So now that we have these links, let's create a PDF and see that it works. So we'll go over here to share, download, select up here, there's PDF standard or PDF print. We'll just choose standard for now. Now don't select flatten PDF because that will stop the links from working. I've done that already just to be able to show you. Let's have a quick look. I can't click anywhere here, so flattening the PDF stops the links from being clickable. Now if we go back to share, download, select PDF standard, and take off the flattened PDF, try again, and now the links work. And it's as easy as that, but if you do need to flatten your PDF image, then I would suggest that you do one of two things. So let's start by getting some images. You can go to Elements and select the graphics or the photos, or you could go to Uploads to see what you've uploaded recently. Let's grab some of these pictures. These ones are from Creative Fabrica. Just randomly. So these images should be flattened if I want to share the PDF with somebody else so that they can't be easily lifted from the file. So if I wanted to print this page off like this, I would either duplicate the page, get rid of the links for now, and just save this page as a flattened PDF. So we'll go here, download, and I'll probably go to PDF print just to make it a higher quality. This time we will flatten it. Just page 2, that's the page that we're on over here, page 2. So we'll take that off, go to page 2, and download. And while that's happening, we'll add a new page. We'll grab that PDF that's just finished and bring it over to uploads. We can find our designs over here in project, design, and you can see that it's flattened because all the images act as one image. We can't move them around individually anymore. Now let's add our links back to this page. And I will copy these links, copy, paste. If you copy and paste, it normally comes to the new page at pretty much exactly the same spot that you took it from. So copy, paste, copy, paste. Of course, we can use keyboard shortcuts to copy and paste. Canva has a lot of keyboard shortcuts. I've created a printable booklet full of over 80 keyboard shortcuts. If you'd like a copy, you can grab it in the link in the description below. So here we are with our clickable links, and now that we have the flattened PDF behind, we can go to share, download, and this time we won't flatten the PDF. You can do it PDF standard if you want. It depends on what you need. And we've just selected the current page, which is number 2, so that's good. And then download. Now here is our clickable PDF. Now another thing to consider would be if you want a design where you don't just click on a text, but you click on an area, an image, for example. So let's just go back and look at this page where our images are all separate before we flattened it. You can click on an image and you'll see that you can link any of the elements that you have. We'll just link this one with the YouTube page. When you save this as a PDF, which I'll do just now to show you, download PDF, and we won't flatten it so that the links should work. Just the page that we're on. Let's go to it. We'll click on the turtle, and it worked. You can see the hand comes up anywhere in that box that the turtle was in, but it's not coming up on the trees or the flowers because we didn't put a link there. So this is still the box from the turtle over the flowers, so you need to be careful how you place your elements. Let's go back and I'll show you one problem with doing this without flattening your PDF. So let's add a new page, and we'll put in our PDF, and this is the unflattened PDF. As you can see, we can move these elements around, So someone could easily use this unflattened PDF to take these elements and use them as their own, even though they haven't paid for them. So we should flatten our PDF before we put the links in. And next I will show you an example of what to do to be able to click on an area once the PDF is already flattened. So I made this a while ago for some notebooks that I created through Amazon's KDP. Something I found very frustrating about that was that if you give someone a direct link to search for the book, it is specific to their country. So if I, for example, clicked on a US link and I'm in Australia, it would say that the book is unavailable. So I would need to use the Australian link to have access to the book. So I just made up this page so that no matter what country you're from, you could search the code from your Amazon's website. But let's say I was making this for a specific country and I wanted it to be a clickable PDF. I'll change this so that it says find them all on Amazon by clicking on the images below. Now at the moment they're not clickable, they don't have a link with them. So what I'm going to do is come over here to Elements and grab a square. So I've searched for square and it's under Shapes, Square. And I'm going to get that square to be the same size as just one image. If it's sticking and you can't move it how you want, press Control while you're moving it, and you should be able to move it however you like. For fine movements, you can click off, click back on, and use the arrow keys. I might just spread this one a little bit this way. Okay. Now we can add a link to this square and then make the square transparent. So click off, click on these dots, find the link, and enter the link. So I'm just going to grab the link for the US version of this book. Give me 1 second. Paste it here. And press done. So now this square is linked to the US Amazon site for this book. So if we click on it, it will take you to the US website for this book. At the moment it says that I'm in Nashville, so it's allowing me to see the book as being able to be delivered to me. But if I change that to Australia, then you'll see that it says this item cannot be shipped to your selected delivery location. But if I change up here to amazon.com.au, then it takes me to the Australian website and puts it in Australian dollars, and I can now buy it. Anyway, let's say that we're doing it for just the US customers. So we put a square like this with the link, and anywhere you click on this square, it's going to take you to that link. So let's make this square transparent by going up to the color and selecting no color. So now if I click off it, you can't tell that it's there and that it's clickable, but when I hover over it you can see that it's highlighted. I won't keep adding these squares right now. What I would do first is come up here to Share, Download, PDF Print, and flatten it. Make sure we're on the right page. Oops, just page 3. Download, just like we did for the other one, and then I'll grab that download and open select a new page grab that download, bring it over here, let it load. It's quite a big file, so it's taking a little while. Okay, so once that uploaded, it actually didn't come up in uploads, it went to projects and designs. So there it is, and now it is a flattened image. So I'll just go back up to this one and grab that box we created, drag it down, and then I would duplicate it, and then you can just press Control D to duplicate it again. That's close enough. Now duplicate it again and bring that one back over to here. Put this one next to it, then Control D, Control D, Control D. Straighten these up a little bit because they're not covered as well as the last ones. And just repeat that process. And of course we're going to have to change the link in each box to give it the unique link for each book. So you would just go to that box, go to edit, grab your new link, which would be the same except for the code, which would be the same as down here. So if I just change that quickly here, then we'll click on that one, see if it takes it to that book. Yep. So if we went through and did that for each of them, then we can save that by going to Share, Download, PDF. We have to remember not to flatten it now that we want to keep the links. And we only want to print page 4. This is page 4. Done. Download. And when we open that up, here's our page with the links on it. You can see the hand coming up when it's hovering over the book. And we'll just check that these two work because they're the only two that we changed. Yep, that worked for that one. We'll go back. And hopefully this will be a different one. And there we go. Just one last thing before we go. If you had a more text-based PDF that you had created somewhere else, you could simply drag that into here and find it in probably under Projects and Designs, otherwise under Uploads, and then click it to put it on your page here, and then just find the text that you wanted to link. For example, if we wanted to link Amazon here, and do just what we did for these ones. We'll just go to Elements, grab a square, here's the one we recently used, and just get it to the size that you want, and drag it to where you want, come up to the color, make it transparent. Alternatively, you could bring down the transparency here to 0. Either way, you now can click these 3 dots or right click and go to link and enter your link here. Then remember to save it without flattening it, and it should work just the same as it worked here. And there you go. That's how to make a PDF with clickable links. I hope you found that helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.